Match reaction, Manchester United 3, Leicester 0. Your reaction to that game?
Well, going into that game, worst league position in 50 years, you would never have thought it by them fans there tonight. They have seen a turnaround in the last 7 games. Arsenal, Real Sociedad, and now tonight. Everything's looking good. And I'll tell you what, Ruben Amorim has got the crowd, has got the players, all working for him.
First half, big moment, got on the score sheet, finally, Rasmus Hojlund.
Yeah, well, absolutely great control from him. Hit it with his right foot, blasted it, absolutely great. Over the moon for the kid, deserved it. He worked hard tonight, there's no two ways about that. Couple of opportunities, but he did work hard. And then I look at it and I say to myself, the goal drought's over, let him continue. And I think he will, because the team is playing well. The team is delivering the ball. They're getting behind the defence. Yes, it's a poor Leicester side, but this isn't the greatest of United sides at the moment. We can see improvement. But Højlund, that should do him the world of good.
Yeah, a real downer. Aiden Heaven started the game. I thought he looked really composed. His reading of the actual game was really, really good. And, within minutes of that second half, it doesn't look good.
I looked at him there in the first half and I thought to myself, this kid is going to be awesome. And what a tragic way to go off the field there. It's severely injured. They wouldn't even show it you. Feel sorry for him. I hope it's not as bad as it first looks, but it doesn't look well. What a tragic thing to happen to an 18-year-old after playing so well in the minutes he's been on the pitch for Man United. Just tragic.
Yeah, all the best for him. Hopefully it isn't as bad as how it looks. Yeah. Garnacho also got onto the score sheet, but it was then ruled out for offside. And 10 minutes later, though, he did actually get the ball in the back of the net. And another player with a long-scoring goal drought finally got his goal.
Yeah, finally got his goal, yes. Slightly offside, but it was tough luck for him. Celebrated it. Looked a bit of a, embarrassment there for him, but he got the goal and it was a great finish. Good move, United. Counter-attack, and away they went. I thought to myself, United really had to push it in that second half after about 15 minutes because Leicester were in the game. I thought they had the midfield, but United were just looking for a counter-attack. I think that Heaven injury sort of like put United on the back foot, disrupted them. So Leicester were in the game. So it was good that Garnacho got that, and I was pleased for him because another player who's been on a goal drought, he's had plenty of opportunities. But tonight, I thought he played well. I thought the passing, the movement and everything by him was great. I thought the link up there with Bruno sometimes was really good.
Yeah, good positive as well is to see us finishing the game with the likes of young kids like Harry Amas, Obi Martin in there as well.
Yeah, it was great. Amas there, he's come back there, so well done to him. But some of these young players out there and some of the other players, I thought are lucky not to come off injured in that. I thought Leicester City today were putting in tackles over the top, and I thought the referee was very lenient. There was one tackle there on De Ligt, and absolutely outrageous. Should have been a straight red card for me, and I thought the referee let him off.
Yeah, he done a great block in the second half, De Ligt. I think it was Vardy in on goal after spinning. Lindelof squared it in the box, and it was a great block by De Ligt, that.
It was a brilliant block, and it wasn't long after that tackle coming on him, and I thought he wouldn't get up, but he got up. But a fantastic block, put everything into it. For me, it was a certain goal. Great move, but hey, put the block in, and that's what I like about De Ligt. I look at De Ligt, and I know a few people out there aren't too hammered with him, but I'm telling you, he is improving time and time again, and that's what I like about him. I think he'll be there right at the heart of the defence going forward.
Bruno Fernandes on the score sheet again. I think it's 5 goals in the last 3 games in all competitions. And yeah, he's really taken to that role as well, in a deeper role in midfield, really well.
Yeah, he's taken to that role there. There was a time there where Leicester had a break and he was there at the left back. He's observing, he's getting the passes in, he's moving. And I think he deserves the man of the match. To be honest with you, until the goal, I was 50-50 who was going to be man of the match, Bruno or De Ligt, because I thought De Ligt never put a foot wrong today. But Bruno, again, he's come good. But what a finish. What a finish again. And I think it's all down to him being calm. I think that's what it is. He's calm. He's got a job to do. And I think him and Ruben Amorim are working well together. And there's an understanding. And I think the players now, they've shown it over the last 7 days, there's a rhythm. There's a pattern to the play. They can see there's something there. But Bruno has calmed down, and I think the team's calmed down with him. A lot of youngsters on there, a lot of changing. People aren't in the right positions and all that. So you've got to sort of say to yourself, fair play to them all. They're all working hard, and that's what I like to see. They are working for 90 minutes. They are looking for chances. They're looking for opportunities. And may it continue. I am just enjoying this. I had a smile on my face with this game right the way through. Not just because of the football and like the goals and that what was good, but it was the crowd as well. It was the understanding. And this crowd, Man United, there's no better. There's no better. It's games like this I miss, you know, when we're like, poor, you know, like people are on us. We're 15th in the league. We know we've had a good week, but the crowd, they are knowledgeable. It's just a pity that some of these owners don't understand the football club like these fans.
Yeah, 13th in the league now. We're looking at maybe breaking into the top 10 as well. I think it was also 2 assists for Bruno, was it, in that game tonight? And if you're looking more at the game, going back as well onto Højlund, what have you noticed, if anything, over the last couple of games with Højlund?
He's not fighting. He's not fighting the centre halves. He's looking for the space. And tonight, there was a couple of times there where he did actually get the ball, lay it off and everything. But if you go back a month ago, 2 months ago, all you've seen with him fighting with centre halves and everything, and he needed to get away from that. And I think this week has shown Højlund has got something. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go right overboard because by the end of the season, we'll see more of Højlund. But I think that goal tonight, I thought the control, the movement, the run, and he put it onto his right foot, which is his weaker foot. I think he did a lot of good work tonight.
Yeah, clean sheet. It's always great having a clean sheet. Even better when you get the win, like we did. Doesn't matter who it's against. And going into international break as well. I mean, there's a couple of weeks ahead until the next game, roughly. So we're leaving it on a high.
We're leaving it on a high. Now, we're leaving it with a clean sheet because of Onana. What a fantastic save at the end. And I don't know what all the reports were about him not being in the team. There was early reports and that people were reporting it. But it didn't really have much to do, to be honest with you. But I tell you what, he stood up to that shot there in the last minute, got his arm to it there and saved it. I thought it was an unbelievable save. So I give him credit because of the work, what was going on there. There wasn't much for him. So for the concentration and to be getting that save there, I think that sealed the game. And I think what Ruben Amorim's done there is give him a bit of confidence because I have seen that in Onana. A lot of people are criticising him and everything, but I think he's getting steady. But that's because of the work rate of the Man United players out there. They're all working for each other. They're all fighting for each other. And I just wish Onana would just do a step up a little bit more. We know he's been poor. And tonight, hey, one fantastic save. And I give credit to him there.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people out there will mention as well over the last 3 games, we've probably seen a bit of progress here finally under Ruben Amorim in terms of how the actual team is playing and connecting with each other.
Well, I think if you look at the Arsenal game over the last 8 days, the Arsenal game was pure fight. It was tactical, take your time, hold them, and away you go. And then the pressure, what was building all week for the Thursday night game against Real Sociedad, I thought United handled it really, really well. And I mean, really, really well. And I go back to heaven on that night. What a player. The pressure he was under for that, and then for that to happen for him tonight, that's why it's tragic, because we can all see a rising star, and that's what it was. But tonight, I thought United just dominated it. I thought once Højlund scored with his right foot, I thought he'd sealed the game, to be honest with you. They had a few minutes, a couple of opportunities. Midfield, they took over it for about 15 minutes in the second half. But really, I thought United just outrun them and just outfought them, really. And they were a stronger side. So tonight, 3 points. 3 goals. Bruno again, man of the match. What can you say?
Yeah, some big games coming up, in particular in that Europa League after the international break, with our first Premier League fixture away to Nottingham Forest. Let's hope we can still see that continued progress under Amorim towards the later stages of the season. But get involved with your own opinions on the game in the comment section and leave a like on the video, as you know it's much appreciated. Thank you all.